Scorpio, major turning point in destiny with 3 major planetary shifts in May. In this upcoming May, it will be a month where several major planets will change signs, and this will have an impact on the overall destiny chart of all 12 zodiac signs. Things will shift and transform accordingly. Now, for Scorpio natives, as planets move and shift into new houses, how will these changes affect your life? Let's update the details together. For those with Scorpio rising, you can listen in, and those born between November 15th to December 14th can also tune in. This prediction is from the Paya Corn channel, using principles from ancient Thai astrology. Please like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell as well. Now, in this upcoming May, 3 planets, Jupiter, Saturn, and Rahu, will all transit into new astrological houses. When they do, they bring new meanings, marking a clear change in your life's trajectory compared to 2024. For Scorpio, the transits begin with Rahu moving on the 5th, Jupiter on the 13th, and then Saturn following on the 19th, all within the month of May. Let's start with Jupiter, a planet governing wealth and finances. When Jupiter transits into its new position, it enters the 8th house. In this placement, Jupiter becomes PRA and also takes on the condition of Thinthabhat. This indicates that Scorpio's financial matters will undergo a transformation. The 8th house pertains to endings, closures, terminations of agreements, and also connects with the theme of offspring. As a result, Scorpio natives may experience changes in income sources, or some side jobs and hobbies may increase. Things that can no longer move forward might need to be discontinued or paused, making way for new beginnings or opportunities that hold greater potential. You may need to devote more time to something else. With Jupiter governing financial themes and moving into this house of endings, it can also indicate connections with foreign matters, long-distance affairs, family inheritance, legacy businesses, and even matters of health, illness, loss, and separation. It also covers areas related to knowledge, theory, education, and teaching. Due to Jupiter's PRA strength, Scorpios may have to focus on affordable products or services, possibly shifting toward mass markets, offering items that are more broadly accessible. Because Jupiter is unstable, profits may be lower, so you may need to compensate by selling larger volumes. The Thinthabhat aspect warns about unusual financial issues, including percentage cuts, rising fees, and regulatory constraints. Therefore, you should be very careful when negotiating deals or engaging in financial activities. Start everything correctly and legally from the beginning. Next is Rahu, which gains great strength as it becomes exalted for 2.5 years in Scorpio's 4th house. This brings stability and firmness related to homes, living spaces, real estate, and vehicles. Scorpios may become more home-centered, or some may start a home-based business, possibly with family members. Life becomes more tied to domestic affairs, like using cars and homes to earn income, or more closely bonded with relatives. Some may renovate, expand, or repair their home, or deal with issues like termites starting in May. There will be tasks and duties related to real estate and personal assets. This could also relate to interest in industries like real estate, housing, condominiums, or automotive interests, either as hobbies or for income. Some Scorpios may become deeply involved with such sectors. Now, moving on to Saturn, which will transit into the 5th house, known as the House of Putta. Saturn for Scorpio governs social networks, siblings, and friendships, and now it moves into a house ruled by Jupiter, forming a pairing of reformation and transformation. This marks a shift in social spheres. Scorpios may experience transfers or relocations, or if they remain in the same place, the people around them may change. For example, colleagues or team members might separate or shift roles. This leads Scorpios into new social circles, new learning experiences, especially related to income and finance, and new acquaintances may arise. There's a social evolution happening. Involvements in joint ventures or partnerships require caution. People may approach you with ideas, business proposals, or new projects, but beware of disagreements or outcomes that differ from expectations. As mentioned earlier, Jupiter is weak and afflicted, so contracts and agreements may not go as planned. Scorpios must be extra careful with investments or partnerships. Financially, Scorpios during this planetary shift will experience non-traditional income sources due to Jupiter's affliction. You may receive compensatory money, such as settlements, inheritances, sales of old or vintage goods, or profits from recycled transformed services or products. These earnings typically come with hard work and effort beforehand. One more planet, Uranus, continues to oppose Scorpio for many years to come. As Jupiter exits, Uranus remains affecting Scorpio's personal identity and impacts relationships and romantic connections. This could bring sudden love affairs, cross-cultural or age-different relationships, or if already in a relationship, it calls for more effort, patience, and understanding. Things can flip or become unstable. Hidden or ambiguous relationships may arise, lacking clear status. Uranus moves into the house ruled by Venus, which has meanings related to destruction or loss, often involving secrecy. Scorpios may engage in secretive relationships or receive support from hidden benefactors, such as silent patrons, anonymous donors, or behind-the-scenes backers offering help in difficult times. This is one of the positive aspects of Uranus, bringing unexpected financial support under unusual or discrete circumstances. In summary, these three major planets, Jupiter, Rahu, and Saturn, bring long-term annual level influence. Jupiter typically transits once a year, Rahu for 1.5 years, and Saturn for 2.5 years, bringing lasting impact. For more detailed monthly forecasts, you can follow future updates from the Payakorn channel. This was a general overview of how life will change for Scorpio when the planets shift. Please like, share, and subscribe to support us. See you in the next update of Ancient Thai Astrology. Goodbye.